This is the hottest day yet. I'll need to find some shade, I think, today, once I feed these birds. This looks like a good bit here. Now my coat and my bag's here, so I'll just shift it over. Yeah. This is nice. We're in the shade now. Whew. That was a little hike up there, up the hill. But yeah, little tip for you, you probably already know this, but whenever you get a hot day like this, you're better to seek the shade under a tree or a bush. So yeah, this is lovely. Not complaining too much because we've had lack of sunshine over the winter, so this is magic and marvellous. Yeah, going back to what I said the other day, the video seems to be quite popular, so I thought I'd add some to it about the subsidising your art income or any other income that you have, selling crafts or selling stuff on eBay, making stuff for eBay and whatever. So yeah, as I explained, a lot of you will find out that getting income from art alone is virtually impossible. It's not impossible, but it's hard to do. So when times are lean, you have to have a substitute art income to subsidise your art, because it's not cheap to be an artist these days. You count up all the amount of oil paints, brushes, paper, canvases, it all adds up. And on top of that, you've got bills as well. So my recommendation is, well, from an early start, I found out early that you have to subsidise your art income. Preferably pick something that you like, something that you are passionate about. Mine's is antiques, collectibles, coin collecting, movie memorabilia collecting. I sold a lot of movie memorabilia. When I worked in the cinema, every afternoon I used to go out to the shops. At the time it was Woolworths. Woolworths was on the go at the time. That shows you how long ago it is. So yeah, what Woolworths did was they used to sell a whole load of toys and anything concerning with movies, movie memorabilia. So whenever they had a sale on, a reduced sale, I used to go in afternoons and buy a few items, take them home with me, put them in the attic for a rainy day, because I knew the rainy days were coming. I wouldn't be in the cinema forever. So, and there was always threats of the cinema shutting down, so it was in the back of my mind. And yeah, I just basically collected everything that I could. Bought things, went to the charity shops, I bought loads of stuff. I was in my mum's attic. I was staying with my mum and dad at the time, so yeah, their attic was practically full of my stuff. But I think they seen the vision as well. I think they knew what I was doing and whatever, and I was being wise and building up my collection, because I knew one day I would have another career as an artist, and this was to subsidise my art. So I had planned well ahead. I was fortunate that I had the idea in my head, and I knew that I had a fair idea that I wouldn't be making enough to start with to bring in an income. So this was the idea, was to open up an eBay shop, and also along with my art I would sell movie memorabilia antiques, collectibles, coins, whatever, anything that would bring in the income. But I made sure that I had a very good interest in what I was collecting and buying, so that it would keep me interested, and I would look out for the best buys and whatever. So yeah, I mean, that's just one example. So there's many other examples of having another income. You could be making walking sticks. I've seen loads of guys carving heads and walking sticks and whatever. I've seen ladies and gentlemen making lamps, homemade lamps, lampshades, curtains. There's a lot of girls and guys as well that would sew pairs of curtains and sell them online. But you can see the list is endless. Just pick something that you're passionate about and open up an eBay shop or an Etsy shop or whatever shop and sell it alongside with your art. Now, another good thing is, when they go to see these items, they'll obviously see that you are an artist and you're selling your paintings as well. And I've had people buying silver plate for their table and also buying a painting, a watercolour painting for their wall. So you can see how it works, and vice versa. People that come in to buy my art will also see all the interior design pieces that I sell and antiques, and maybe buy an extra couple of those as well. So this will give you a good idea to set up your own art business, whatever. But I'd highly recommend that you have a substitute income as well, just to get you on your feet. You may sell thousands and thousands of paintings. You may become famous and get thousands of pounds for your paintings. But until then, you have to have income that substitutes your art. So just a little bit of advice for you, a bit of extra from that video a couple of days back. I seen it was quite a popular video, so I thought that I would add this extra wee piece to this video. As you can see, beautiful day, feeding the birds. I'm getting some great film of them. I'm just sitting behind the camera there. My camera's on a small tripod, and I'm getting some shots of them coming down and getting the seed here. But I'm sitting here because it is really hot today. The sun's blazing down. That's another thing I recommend on a hot day, a hat. I told you about the sunstroke I got because I wasn't wearing a hat. But yeah, you must have a hat on a day like this. It may some people may not like wearing hats. They may think it looks stupid, whatever, or they feel inferior, or whatever the reason. Wear it anyway. Don't bother what other people think. Wear the hat. It will save you getting the heat stroke. Yeah, so yeah, this is going to be a lovely hour or two up in Leafy's Wood. I thought I'd get out. I made that video this morning, my film review, so I'm happy with that. They'll improve, by the way, over time. As most of you already know anyway, that I used to work in the cinema, so I've got a passion for that, so that helps. But yeah, I'm going to go back this afternoon. I've got a couple of wee pieces to do to my oil paintings, and because I never normally work on a Friday afternoon, I normally plan and finish and work about midday, 1 o'clock. I always have a nice Friday afternoon off leading into the weekend, as you've seen, so hence the film reviews. I have a nice film weekend, so yeah, looking forward to that. So, and Sunday's a day of rest. So yeah, great. I hope that helps you. Bit of advice.